This Black History Month, we got the Black History movie we all been dreaming of getting. I'm talking a movie that highlights the life of Fred Hampton, a Black Panther who was strategic, who was smart, and he didn't take no shit, y'all. Ah shit, we didn't get that movie. I forgot that this movie is told from the perspective of a snitch who basically helped bring the Illinois Black Panther Party down. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shaquille Romblay, and today we have to talk about what everybody's talking about. I know you watched it, Judas and the Black Messiah. That movie is crazy. Let's get right into it. Okay, so Judas and the Black Messiah is out on streaming platforms today, and it basically highlights the life of Fred Hampton, a Black Panther who basically led the party to unification with many other groups in the Chicago area. I promise, guys, to not spoil too much about the movie. For those of you who don't know, Fred Hampton was the chairman of the Black Panther Party chapter in Illinois, and he was a revolutionary and an anti-capitalist. In the movie, he's played by Daniel Kaluuya. Fred Hampton was a pretty powerful dude. He had the gift of gab. He was able to galvanize large crowds of people to get them to support his mission. So what happens to Black people in the 60s when they were powerful and loud? The FBI often saw them as a threat. And as we all know, the FBI has a very diabolical history. The FBI started working with a man named William O'Neill, who was a lawbreaker who was played by Lakeith Stanfield in the movie. And I don't want to give too much away, but basically William gave the FBI the information that they needed to help execute Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton and another Black Panther named Mark Clark was killed during the raid. And basically the cops came in and invaded the apartment that the Black Panthers stayed in. And just so you know, the Black Panthers fired one gunshot, while the Chicago police fired 90 to 99 shots, killing both Hampton and Clark. The movie is honestly super well done. However, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit triggering and it makes you want to fight. I don't know if you watched the Malcolm X movie, but the shit had me wanting to tear everything up. And that's what this movie does to you because of the perspective of the story. And there's not many Black movies that you see celebrating our heroes and our icons that are told from the perspective of the individual who helped bring them down. But that's what this movie is, and that's why the movie is named Judas and the Black Messiah, because so many people saw Fred Hampton as a Black Messiah, and you're seeing the perspective of Judas, the man who helped bring him down. Daniel Kaluuya does a really good job acting in the film. You know those British actors aren't shit to play around with. However, you know, in the past, he made some statements saying that he doesn't want to talk about race that much. He just is who he is. And I find that a little bit weird for someone who's playing someone like Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton is someone who understood identity. This is someone who's anti-capitalistic, someone who is grounded and rooted in fighting racism. I understand that Daniel's getting a big check to act in this movie, but why play such a significant person for the Black community if you're not rooted in understanding or fighting against racism? It just doesn't make sense to me. So I wish they chose another actor for the role, to be honest. Like I said, the movie is extremely well done, and Lakeith Stanfield acts his ass off in the movie. But one critique that I have of the movie is movies that are often really, really good, you often feel bad for the bad guys in the movie. The movies often humanize them and make you sympathize with them. But in this movie, you don't sympathize with William O'Neill at all. If anything, you want to whip his ass, because we are coming from a very divisive time in American history, and you don't want to see any movies about anyone going against the Black cause or going against Black liberation, especially another Black man. So that character pisses you off and you hate him even more at the end of the movie. Here are my thoughts on the film. I pretty much loved it, even though it made me mad as hell and pissed as hell, and I want to beat Lakeith Stanfield's ass, William O'Neill's ass. But let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you love the movie, if you hate the movie, if the movie's triggering for you, if the movie is good for you because it showed you Fred Hampton's life and his story. I want to know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.